You fellas meet the missus?
Welcome, customer. Remember, we're always open.
Shut.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you. Find out! But first, I'm interviewing the only tour guide. Oh, looks like we're out of time. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Hey, get over real tough. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the Echo Net. But I don't want you to die, cause you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you get to kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious! And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the ships!
Hey, stand in front of it! Score one bogey! Well done, darling!
Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chefs dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler! Get to the freezer! Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lockpicking program!
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the Gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care!
Autogun's wrecking things!
Says mortality is mortality.
This wiring!
What the hell?
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it.
Grenade out!
Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
My shield! Damn it!
Us down! Shut up already!
Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does! Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen!
Torg, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage.
Just trying to mix things up!
Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles into air guitar solos, idiot.
Words can hurt! Let's get a grindin'! Grind, grinder! Delicious!
We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests. I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up.
Day for capitalism.
Psych!
Come back anytime.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you've both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
It's killing time!
When God closes a door, I blow it the up! Hey, make sure to get a slag whipping on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. All right, now slag the jabber. You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill them. Kill it before the slag wears off.
Turret deployed! 4-1 to the turret!
Dennis told me a single slag jabber plant would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more! Keep grabbing clams! I want the monster full of poison because poison is spicy. It's... Woo! You got all the clans! Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them! Why do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance. Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery. That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now! Protect the oven! I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous wild
That's my girl.
by the printing of my buns! Something hungry this way comes! Chase here! And those foods not destroy our culinary masterpiece!
Just die!
Quest update! Turn the oven back on! Good. The oven's on. Why not just head home, Vault Hunter?
You can still run!
Take this!
Food's done! Go get it! My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs! My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks! The taste apocalypse is upon us! If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
Save your gold-earned life. Next time you're bleeding to death, just think, Dr. said.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Wild Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! Wild Gobbler! Merch? Don't shoot the gobbler, shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison is working! It's working! The gobbler is killable! Let the taste apocalypse begin! This is your last chance, Torg. Call this off, or you're out of the company! Whatever! I'll just work for Moxie and blow things up! Pro boner!
You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Ah, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The Blowhole, the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little... Where are you going? Oh, never mind. You don't want to hear my story anyway.
I have a thing! Quest! My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever fought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was the Apocalypse. I call him the Apocalypse for short. And he... my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg.
Going masher!
We may not have been able to afford the fine food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day on, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... and I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... All right, the Blowhole, the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me
you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torture is crying because he likes whale squids and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you could tame them, they're the sweetest pet you ever had. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck and pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, hey. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked me called Mr. Beasto, like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. And he tweeted, no, that's how it felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I didn't mind. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rats don't live much longer than 2 years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for him. The kids made fun of him. I told him not to say that.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off.
Take this!
Got up, dusted his mustache. By the time he reached Jacobs, he was the gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. Only me has the same voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other persons, and I recognized her for her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" She bowed all elegantly and said something like, "You beat I did," and said you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. I confirmed. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know. I mean, of course, probably not. Gorgeous. Like you. I bet you're beating away suited left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to date for such a long time. He used to go to parties and get in the back without talking to anyone.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, don't worry about chasing love. Chase your dreams and love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really say anything. You just look like a stalker.
Say
But
hello,
if you
beautiful.
do things like making confidence and mercy, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to you. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism. You know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well-known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at your feet. I'm a playwright. That's why I'm writing stories. It's nice to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the
Порой мечтаю
a spotlight
о
illuminates
перемотке. А самое что забавно, что игра, которую я еще не проходил, угадайте что? Там на постоянке все долго базарят, как эта бабка.
The bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen. I am Valkyrie, Scourge of the Gladiatorial Game! From stage left, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's the color, until melancholy overtakes him. And falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never for participating. The clatter of I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. It was nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely.
Here you go.
And an only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to that. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bat. Almost no one. Thou could. What is this? Stage Falcon. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he? What secrets does he hold? I will endeavor to recover his past in the hope that our swords may cross in battle! Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue. Scene 2. The governor's entrance on stage. I refuse to respond to the absurd accusation. My husband looks for Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and cultivating experiences in his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he was different. Anyone who wouldn't be friendly with you based on appearance would be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want to post pictures or blow something up by flexing. It's not often you get to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation on the storage log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where everything was on the past few years, don't you? There seems to be a lot more than interesting people, and the writing's got so high. For instance, did you ever play the Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story is delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that fun. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spot hurling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nija, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you can make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the Giblet Toss Championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing the iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers. But just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class world, crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag shoe I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag shoes or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections of these days. Really helpful. And the size is sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I do with this? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flame. Gotta bring my
gun
coat,
prime!
'cause it gets kind of sweet. Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. God, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? You think you could go for me?
Feeling overburdened by money? Thanks for the scratch.
Foreskin hats for my puppets!
Chew 'em up, honey! Love a hard kill.
That's a Schwartzman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Look out, badass!
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
Tossing the little lady.
fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good fire. Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming.
Don't matcher!
Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Tor Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go? Oh, yeah! If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing! No, actually, that can probably wait. Just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson. Enjoy!